Hey guys, Moon here, and I'm gonna be doing something a little different. I'm going to play FIFA 14, the demo, because it's out, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts on it. Yeah, sounds good to me. I just figured, why not? FIFA seems to be the most popular game on my channel thus far, so I figure give the people what they want. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's review this. Alright, so obviously you won't be able to hear the soundtrack music, but it's pretty darn good. So FIFA again does that really well. But yeah, so they have the demo teams are New York Red Bulls, Boca Juniors from Argentina, Manchester City, Tottenham Hotspurs, Borussia Dortmund, AC Milan, and Paris Saint-Germain, and of course Barcelona. So those are the demo teams that are out right now, and pretty good choices, especially like the Paris Saint-Germain. So I'm gonna go with them because they're my favorite French team. And I'm pretty sure people want to see me get beat, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get beat anyway. So I always almost usually lose my first game while playing the new FIFA, so figure might as well. Plus, who knows? They might even have Neymar. They probably will. And he'll probably destroy me. But anyway, if you look, they have Lucas Moura in the game now, like his face. That was bothering me in the last game. One of the better players from Brazil, and they didn't have his face in the game. Well, looks like they're gonna have to play with the away shirts. Alright. So let's see if this formation that PSG has is good. 4-4-2, not my style. I'm gonna play with a 4-4-2 diamond wide. Yeah, because that's my favorite formation. 4-1-2-1-2 is what I call it for this game. It says otherwise. So Moat says too fast. I need some recovery speed. So Matuidi's gonna have to go in for Mota. And Lavezzi and Digne, the new signing for PSG. He's a little bit faster than Maxwell, so I'm gonna put him in. Lavezzi will go on the left, Moura on the right, of course. Pastore in the middle, that's why I have this formation for this team. Cavani up top with the legendary Ibrahimovic. Is anybody else? No, there seems to be no one else that I'm gonna play with. So yeah. Well, except for maybe Chale. He didn't have too much recovery speed. Gregory Vandervelde does, even though he hasn't been playing very well in real life at this point, and at the time of this recording. Maybe he is now, years later if you're watching this, or months later, I don't know. But yeah. So far not too many changes to the menu screens, to anything like that. Yeah. Awkwardly, we're going to be playing the Camp Nou, even though I'm at home. I wonder if there's any other stadiums. Nope, there's not. Okay. Oh, we're playing on World Class. Yeah, I told them I was an expert, and they were like, oh, sweet. So I guess that was the difficulty they chose for me. What is this? Oh, I see what I'm doing here. Oop. Dang. Wow, this is hard. What am I shooting? Am I shooting? I have no idea if I'm shooting or not. Okay, I'm gonna do like this, not like that. What the crap? I have no idea. I'm playing with Vandervelde anyway. He can't do much on the offense, so. Once the music stops, you'll start to hear the game. game audio.
These two sides have agreed to play each other in a friendly game and hoping to get some positives out of it.
Yeah, and you look back on the matchups between these two
so,
sides.
Lavezzi has tattoos now, I just noticed, and so does Vanderveel. So they're putting tattoos in the game. Too bad Beckham just retired.
Well, Nou Camp has had so many great games, had great teams playing here recently, Alan, hasn't it? I know many other great Barcelona sides down the years, but
for some reason they didn't do that in the previous game.
Well, it's a worthy setting for a wonderful team.
Well, the crowd have been spoiled, haven't they?
Well,
with
besides
what
David Beckham, see the tattoo on his
over the last
back of his neck.
Years, but it is one of these special stadiums without question.
And this referee is an experienced one, Wesley van Gorten.
So, there's an unusual amount of PSG fans in the Camp Nou. The things they were focusing on this one, when I started up the game, was the players move a little bit more realistically. The ball, from what I hear, is a bit more realistic. It acts on... it's less scripted. And the fans are... the atmosphere is supposed to be more of a bigger focal point for this year's game. So I just wanted to make a little change. What I usually do, I usually go with dynamic camera angle, with a dynamic camera angle, because ever since FIFA 13 that was my favorite angle. Plus it looks
to kick off,
like what you would see on TV.
Gregory van der Veel.
Plus, it's closer to the pitch, so who doesn't want to see more detailed players, right? Alright, so there's the YouTube page, EA Sports FIFA, and the Twitter. There you go. So if you like the game and you want to show your support and voice it,
Barcelona,
there you go.
Is this more than a club? What they had to show at times.
For me, obviously, you know,
just Lionel Messi.
Kind of, you know, like and subscribe to this video, you know,
Messi was missing pretty much for both legs in the semi-final.
So I can immediately I can tell that the players are moving way more realistically.
One-man team. What a chance!
And I'm probably going to lose some games in Barcelona. Not a shocker there, right?
I think supporters wonder why a professional footballer can't practice on both feet.
Yeah, the ball is a little bit more... it acts on its own now. It's a bit more realistic. Yeah, the ball doesn't, like, do what you want it to do automatically. Immediately, it doesn't do it. Your player actually has to maneuver around and place the ball where he wants it to be.
As we all know, is more than a club. But we were talking, are they more?
And players actually, no, if you notice, they actually put their leg into the pass. So, like in real life, when they put a little bit more power on the pass,
in the first leg, and
you can actually see them put their leg in it.
The results spoke volumes.
Yeah, I mean,
and now it's kind of harder to do cuts.
Quite the same team if he's not firing on all cylinders.
Usually I would cut a lot in the previous game, and usually fake the defenders out easily. But it's a little bit harder, like that.
On top form, so the two contributed towards them.
I think they made the sound of the ball a little bit louder, which is good, because you needed to hear the ball whenever it gets kicked.
Iniesta. Jordi Alba.
Okay.
Xavi.
And players, they actually
to keep the ball under the challenge.
Make good passes. Alright.
Challenge.
That's fine. Now let's run away because we're Lavezzi and super faced. Cross it. Hut. Oh.
Better than that.
If I manage winning my first game, that'd be amazing. Against Barcelona, no less.
Here is Ibrahimovic.
Come on, Ibrahimovic. You're a master. Hut.
Tackle goes in. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into a quite
dangerous
position now.
That's disappointing. So yeah, you can tell whenever players maneuver like to the left or to the right, they actually like the ball. They have a little bit more player animations. Like the ball, they actually have to move the ball.
Picking out Ibrahimovic.
And things. Good board.
The defending from Puyol.
Ibra should have got that.
Well, we're halfway through, and we haven't yet got a goal to bring to you.
And of course, demo, so the halves
it is
are a little bit shorter.
not so much to talk about during the
So if I manage
interval.
getting a goal, it's usually hard for me to score a goal.
Well, yeah, I hope so. And
on the first time
they
playing
hope so as well. Not
on
a
the
lot
new
to get
FIFA
bums off
games,
seats in that first
historically.
half, but
Time now for the second half to start.
Okay. So maybe we can either get a draw or win out of this. But
Lavezzi,
knowing Barcelona, they're not going to let us walk out of here alive.
Pedro, Daniel Alves.
So yeah, you can notice the players actually have a little bit more small animations, which is good. They actually move, have more player, more movements. Their body moves in more ways.
It's just wide of the target.
And there's the great Lionel Messi.
Cesc Fabregas has been warming up. He's ready now to come on into midfield. Where
so maybe us
such
as
an
the underdogs can sneak a goal in and just walk out of here with our lives. In our dignity. Intact. Hopefully.
And a quick return pass. Thiago Silva.
Alright, come on.
Lucas. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Gone in
so
strongly.
The defense actually steps up to their defense is a little bit more aggressive in this game. They seem to be a bit smarter.
Iniesta.
They'll actually step up to stop you from turning and facing the goal, which is a lot more realistic.
He tried to find his man, but he's only put the ball into touch.
So that's usually when I am a threat, when I face the goal. And I like to have players who are good with the ball, especially strikers, who can maneuver around the defense.
Got the tackle in.
Cavani isn't necessarily one of those players, but
out of play here quite
when he's
clearly.
in front of goal, he's lethal.
An attempted pass.
But Zlatan is. He can do that.
Here is Xavi.
Zlatan pretty much can do it all, so I'm trying to get him the ball the most. I don't think I'm going to score a goal, but
Lionel Messi.
In fact, I might get a goal scored on me.
Good strong tackle.
Okay.
Here's Fabregas. Lionel Messi.
Oh, don't go down, Messi. Don't go down. Let's not foul, guys. Come on.
He's beaten his man.
Let's be
Barcelona
gentlemen.
on the attack.
No, that was a cutting ball.
The goalkeeper's ball. He's kept it.
That was a nice passing animation that Messi just did there when he passed that ball. That was cool.
And in he goes with the tackle.
Liked it a lot. All right. Come on, let's counter. Let's counter.
It's Ibrahimovic again.
Gosh dang it.
Iniesta.
Yeah, that would be amazing if there was a goal that was scored in this game. I wonder if this goes to penalties or if they just end the game. It probably just ends.
And it's come to Xavi.
Oh, good lord.
They'll need to try and get the ball back now.
Come on, Lucas. Get on the ball. Yeah, they're
break maybe from Barcelona.
For me, at least.
Brilliant opening. And here's the shot.
So it's actually the players actually maneuver realistically. It's not as scripted. It's not as scripted. The ball does its own thing, like it has its own physics. The physics is amped up on the ball, basically. So you don't really know what the ball's going to do now.
Makes a challenge here. Substitutions at this stage.
So if we can hold on and get a draw,
and the manager
that'd be amazing.
To bring this player on.
Not quite as
scored, but hey. Match which is level in their favor.
Sometimes you just gotta walk out with what you get. It looks like that's gonna be a 0-0 draw.
Sacco. Gregory Van der Veer. And it's level pegging here at the end of 90 minutes.
So Zlatan actually looks like Zlatan in this version of the game now. So previously he didn't really look like him necessarily, but they improved that. So yeah, that was that.
And a penalty now for
we're going to penalties, baby. All right, cool. We'll see how penalties work.
What a brilliant goal!
Okay, let's see if I can stop Alexis. He went middle. I hate it when players go middle. I really do.
Doesn't look all that confident. That's
Boom.
a brilliant goal.
Get on my level, Victor. Come on. Alright, Fabregas.
And he's put it
Oh, I guess the right way too. Dang it.
Here he is, rather nervously, I must say.
I ain't nervous.
And he's taken the chance beautifully.
Okay, I gotta make a stop. I gotta make a stop. I think Neymar's gonna go right. Never mind. In the last game, usually players would just pick a direction, but now they might be changing directions now. I have no idea.
Put it away with great aplomb.
Yeah, and he's got power behind it as well, which makes life so difficult
Messi.
for the keeper.
Lionel Messi to take the penalty.
Go to my right. Yeah.
Straight down the middle.
Well, Southampton keeps
Someone's
his
got to
two
block
goals.
something now. Come on.
And the goalkeeper
Of
saved
course
it.
it's Victor. Well, I tried.
If he scores, the game is won.
Yep.
There it is. That's it. That's the shootout.
Well, he stepped up there. There didn't seem any
Well,
doubt in his mind.
I tried.
The
I
most
tried my
nervous
freaking
way
best, but
to
it's
settle a match,
Barcelona.
the penalty shootout.
What do you expect?
Often criticised, but no one's come up with anything better, really. And Alan Smith and I
That's
have
actually-
enjoyed
that
describing
actually
it for you. Hope you've
makes
enjoyed
me
it
mad.
too. We'll see you next time.
Gosh dang it.
Well, what drama in the penalty shootout there. Such a
that
poor
was-
way to be
that was
knocked
sad.
out. But what an
That was sad.
amazing way to win in the cup.
But yeah, that was, ladies and gentlemen, that was FIFA 14. That was the demo. So thus far, it was very good. I think they improved it, definitely. The crowd, I'm kind of disregarding because I know they were advertising that the crowd is a major factor. But I'm only gonna hold that against them on the next gen and see how they improved it on the next gen consoles. But on the current gen, it's definitely improved gameplay wise. The ball has better physics. The players have more animations. Handling of the ball is a bit more realistic. It's not scripted. The ball isn't as scripted, so therefore the things that you do have to be a bit more creative. You have to be a bit more creative, and the pace is it seemed to me it wasn't as much of a factor. Players actually caught up when it counted, which is good because players tend in real life they tend to catch up when they have to, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, and plus the soundtrack for this game is pretty good. Of course you can't hear it because, you know, copyright and all that stuff. So but yeah, this is pretty good. It's pretty good. If you guys like soccer games, and I'm American, so I'm gonna call it soccer, even though it's football in the rest of the world, we call it soccer, so get mad. But if you guys like soccer games, pick up FIFA 14. I would recommend it. I know there's another soccer game out there, Pro ESO, or Pro Evolution Soccer, or something like that. PES, not Pro ESO. What am I talking about? PES. But yeah, I'm a FIFA fanatic, so plus they have more licenses, they have more just options, period. I would pick up FIFA. And yeah, so that was my FIFA 14 review. I would give the demo 9 out of 10, of course. I mean, some's changed, not too much. I mean, quite a bit's changed. But right now, with current gen consoles, they're mostly just polishing what they were trying to implement in the previous gen. And they've stated that when they released FIFA 13. So this is basically what this is. It's more polished gameplay for current gen. Next gen is where the real meat is gonna come in, if you know what I mean. So I would judge them more so on the next gen versions of the game. So yeah, current gen is solid. Current gen's gonna be current gen, so. But they improved it, definitely. But yeah, that's my opinion, guys. Sorry I couldn't win it for you, but it's Barcelona. Come on, let's be honest here. So yeah, thanks guys. Like and subscribe, and I will see you all later. Alright guys, have a good day and a good night and all that good stuff.